So welcome back, and today in this lecture we'll see what happens as arch is loaded with UD load throughout the span. See the figure here. An arch at support A and B is loaded with the UD load throughout the span, and the rise at the center is H. Let us take a section XX which is at a distance x from the left support, where at this point the rise is HX. Our idea is that we want to find an expression for the horizontal thrust H, and at the same time we want to know the bending moment at the MX, bending moment at the X section XX. You know that it's a symmetrical because the load is applied the complete span. So by symmetry, the reaction at A and B is nothing but half of the total load, that is WL by 2. It's clear. Now take the moments at the point C at the hinge. So how do you take it? We have a force HA, VA and this load. All these loads will have a moment at this point. So VA into L by 2 minus this load W into L by 2 is the total load, and the distance is L by 2 by 2. So it will give you WL by 2 all square by 2, and the force HA, thrust HA into HX. Sorry, HA into H. We are taking the moment at the point C. So HA into H. This being anti-clockwise, this moment we are taking it as negative, and this is a clockwise, we take it as positive. So which will give you at last HA is equal to WL square by 8H. Because if you see the figure, we can see that there is no, it is symmetrical. So this HA and HB should be equal. That's why your return is H. So we'll get H is equal to WL square by 8H when an arch is completely loaded with the UD load. So what about the moment at X? Let us see. For finding out the moment at the point X, that is MXX, let's go back. We know that for a parabola, this rise at any point Y is equal to 4H by L square into X into L minus X. Keep this in mind. You might have seen in engineering drawing or engineering mechanics. For parabola y, the rise at any point y is equal to, it will give you by this expression. Let us take the moment at the point X, section X. So BA into X, it is clockwise, that's why positive, minus W into X by 2 minus H into YX Y. So it will give you like this. Substituting these values, you can see that the bending moment is 0. Fantastic. Means that when a arch is loaded with completely UD load, your bending moment at any point will be 0. You will have 0 bending moment. See how powerful the arch is. Thank you very much.